jump into his team also. Good, we are ready to go. And these guys are fighting for points. Third place will take 125 points in the leaderboard, and fourth place will take 75. And for these players, it might make all the difference for them to make the top 8. We've had a lot of Octane players today, and I think Ragiss choosing the Batmobile just completely took Finjo out of the game there. I'm not sure if it was on purpose or not, but it worked out for him to maintain possession. Oh, Finjo just misses his touch, and this could be a chance for Ragiss to push forward, but he doesn't have the boost to chase it down. Does well to block it on the wall though. Taken out of the game completely by Finjo. And Finjo now will carry this through, flicks it over to the far side, but it's off the crossbar. A minute and a half gone, still completely scoreless. Few bumps going on between the players, but no one really coming out on top yet. Finjo with the boost steal in the corner there. Might be able to chase this one down, but Ragiss does well to get behind it. And so someone pointed out earlier that the stream doesn't show up on Twitch. It's this weird thing that and Ragiss with the first goal there. PlayStation streaming does this weird thing where it adds the little trademark logo at the end of Rocket League, so it doesn't show up on Rocket League searches for some reason unless it's changed manually, and I never change it manually. A bit of mind games between the two players there. Finjo managing to get on top of the boost. Have a good chance to play this one in. Gets a good bump on Ragiss and manages to get a touch round front of him. Well played by Finjo there. Ties up the game. Finjo gets a nice little touch and lifts that one through. Ragiss with a nice possession off the fast kickoff there. Might be able to set himself up. He just sends it wide. Just short of the target, and Finjo, boost starred by Ragiss, is going to struggle to get this one out. Oh, Ragiss trying to continue the attack forward there, but Finjo did well to block him. And this one's going to be on the goal line, squeezed off the post by Ragiss. And Ragiss does well to push that one through to the orange goal. Ties us up with 2 minutes left to go. Oh, and Finjo just can't get himself behind it. It will go all the way through, and Ragiss will take the lead. It was a nice flick into the air by Ragiss. Finjo just not managing to get himself round and back behind it. Ragiss will take his time dribbling this out. Does well to block the clear from Finjo. And Ragiss just grabbing every boost. This is going to really slow Finjo down here. And Ragiss fires that one forward. It might even go all the way, and it does, into the top corner. It was just a bit of a pinch between the two players that bounced that one in off the ceiling. And Finjo's going to get a quick reply off the kickoff. And only one goal separates these players in this game. And a minute 16 to go. Ragiss doing very well in these quick kickoffs. Trying to lift that one over the top of Finjo, but Finjo's parked the bus on the line, ready for the save. Chance for Finjo now, flicks it nicely goalward. Ragiss does well for the save, but still in the air and out of position a little bit, and Finjo will send that one in. So close for Ragiss on the save there, but Finjo will tie us up. Finjo choosing not to go for boost. He does well to keep this in the danger zone. Gets a bump on Ragiss, but Ragiss managed to boost onto the ball well. Oh, and Ragiss doing so well to come off the wall to reach that, but can't quite get it on target. And 20 seconds to go, and we're still tied up. And Finjo will have an opportunity here. Ragiss will be back in time. But Finjo managing to control it and push it over the goal line to put himself back in the lead with 9 seconds left. And Ragiss needs a quick goal here to take this one to overtime. And he flicked, and it goes all the way through. Finjo can't stop it. Incredibly well controlled by Ragiss here. Just keeps it on top of his roof and then gets a nice little side flick and sends it past Finjo, sorry. And we're tied up on 0 seconds, and we'll go into overtime for this game 1. A great 0-second goal there. And I might be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure it was Ragiss that pulled off an incredible 0-second goal last week also. Finjo now on the dribble. Ragiss solid for the block. Well blocked by Finjo. He's going to have an opportunity here to finish the game off, and he takes it. Finjo will slot that one home and take game number 1 in this best of 3. Very well played there by Ragiss to take it to overtime in the first place. And he still will have an opportunity to pull this one back. It is a best of 3, so Ragiss will need to win the next 2. And Finjo is on match point to take 3rd place in today's tournament. And of course we have Halsey and Flokez waiting for their best of 5 final, which will be coming up straight after this. And we'll move into game 2 of the bronze match. Finjo with the 1-0 lead in the series. Finjo does well to be in position to stop that one. Ragiss patient on the ball. He's got no boost here. He will grab that mid one and be able to continue his attack. Finjo getting a clear that I'm not sure he was well aware of. Ragiss will follow this one down, misses the clear on the bounce, and Finjo is going to try and take advantage of it. It's going to bounce in front of goal, and he slots it in behind Ragiss. And Finjo will take the first goal. Nearly a minute gone in game 2. Ragiss just going to try and play this one into safety in his own end. Finjo just not managing to connect with the ball. And Ragiss tries to bump Finjo out of the way, and he's positioned well to put the clear straight back into goal. And we're tied up in game number 2. Ragiss looking for the reverse sweep here. Finjo with the 1-0 lead already. Finjo does well to keep possession. Gets blocked by Ragiss, but he does get the boost grab. He should be able to manage to keep control of this. Tries to flick that one in on target, but can't quite manage it. And Ragiss is going to just push this in on an open goal. He's going to get the turtle shot as well for the extra points. And Ragiss will put himself into the lead. Ragiss does well to block Finjo's aerial hit. Finjo trying to get the doik onto target, but can't quite manage it. Ragiss's dribble goes a bit astray, and Finjo's taking advantage of that. Ragiss completely takes him out of the game, and he's going to have a little bit of time here to grab boost and set himself up to come back forward. Trying to draw Finjo out of here. Gets the flick past Finjo. Not quick enough to turn around and get it on target. Finjo with a bump on Ragiss. Well won in the 50-50 by Ragiss. He'll follow that and send it all the way in. Minute and a half left. Ragiss with the 2-goal lead. Looking to start his comeback in the series. And delayed kickoff by Ragiss there. It's not going to pay off, and Finjo is going to have a perfect opportunity for a quick reply. And Ragiss going off to the side for boost. Finjo choosing to just take it without any. Ragiss takes his time on control, gets it past Finjo. It's going to be difficult to center it from here. Tries to get the second touch, but Finjo gets a good save. And Ragiss will touch that one by the side of Finjo. Increases lead to 2 goals, less than a minute to go. Finjo needing 2 goals to take this to overtime at least to get his win in the series right here. But if Ragiss takes this, we will have another game 3. Both players being very patient here. But Finjo now on the dribble, gets it past Ragiss very well, and that's going to bounce all the way through. Decreases the lead to 1 goal, only 34 seconds left to go. Ragiss again with a nice quick kickoff. Takes possession completely, and he takes Finjo out of the game. And he's got a chance on an open goal here. He's not going to be able to turn it though. He'll get the boost grab and continue his attack. But Finjo just ready for the block. And this goal here from Ragiss will seal the game. 2 goals the lead with only 4 seconds to go. Finjo will not be able to get 2 quick kickoff goals here, and Ragiss will tie up the series 1-1, and we will go on to a game number 3. Finjo will try and keep this in the air, but doesn't quite manage it. But we're tied up now, 1 game apiece, and we'll have our 3rd straight game 3 in these best of 3 matches so far in the stream. And again, we're trying to decide who will take 3rd place and more points in the Winter Series leaderboard. 3rd place taking 125 points, 4th place taking 75. And as I said before, for players like Ragiss and Finjo who are already in the leaderboard, it could be incredibly decisive at the end of the series, deciding the top 8 players who are going to join the grand final. Finjo does well to flick it over the top of Ragiss, and he will draw first blood in game 3. Does very well to control it off the kickoff with no boost. And Ragiss, the camera hasn't chosen a player yet, but Finjo chose not to go for the kickoff, and Ragiss chose to go for the demo. And he will have the chance to dribble it on Finjo here. Does quite well, but Finjo blocks him. Finjo just not quite positioned right to shoot that one on net, but he will continue his attack. Taken out of the game by Ragiss, but not before he took the boost away from him. And Ragiss on the dribble again, does well to flick this one past Finjo. Finjo recognizing the nice shot there and calling it in quick chat. Ragiss did very well to control it and flick it to the side, out of Finjo's path. Ragiss using Finjo to send the ball into the orange zone. And Ragiss really going for the demos here. But Finjo will just dribble this one all the way through. And just over a minute gone, it's Finjo with a 1-goal lead in this final game 3. Ragiss choosing to go out for boost here. He will be able to get back in time for it. Finjo gets a nice flick past him. He's trying his best to keep it in a position to shoot, but he can't manage it. He's got no boost to get himself around it. And he will leave that for Ragiss to play forward. Ragiss trying to lift it over Finjo there, but he was in defense and ready for it. Both these players really trying to outplay each other in the dribbles. Ragiss going to attempt something off the wall here. Finjo is in the air, gets a good save on it, but it drops in the orange box. Finjo does well to block Ragiss' clear. Might be able to get a shot here. Ragiss does well to get back for that one. And he's grab boost and he'll take his time here. Dribbles it right onto Finjo, but he'll still be able to keep possession on the wall. Finjo trying to play some mind games on Ragiss here. Takes the boost from the corner. Might be able to finish off the play. Finjo with a double boost steal at the blue end there. He's in a good position to attack this. But Ragiss with a big clear. He might be able to follow this up. Not sure if Finjo can get back in time, but he can. Finjo flicks that one over. It's off the crossbar. Just a little too high. So Finjo doing well to continue his attack, blocking Ragiss at midfield. Sends that one past Ragiss and a chance for him to shoot, and he takes it. Increases his lead to 2 goals. Minute 47 left to go. Finjo taking advantage on kickoff here, taking his time, going to try and flick this one in, and he manages it. Ragiss just not able to get round behind that one. And Ragiss needs 3 goals now to tie this up. There is still time to do it. And he will start right now with a quick reply from the kickoff. 2 more needed to tie this up and take it to overtime. But I'm sure Finjo is not done yet. Ragiss again choosing to backflip to block the kickoff. Almost pays off for him, but Finjo's back in time. A nice flick forward there by Ragiss. Finjo kind of mispositioned himself a little bit after blocking the play coming forward, and Ragiss just patiently taking advantage of it. Ragiss following that, trying to squeeze it down. Ragiss playing into the safety of his own end. But Finjo keeping up the pressure. Ragiss does well to get it past Finjo, but it's going to be difficult to get around this one to shoot. "30 seconds to go." Finjo going to try and hold on to this lead, and he might be able to seal it here. He puts it in off the post though. Finjo does well to keep possession in the blue end here, and he will seal the game. And 2 goals in 3 seconds is basically impossible. And Finjo will take the decisive game number 3, and he will take 3rd place in Winter Series number 6. Ragiss will land himself in 4th place. But well played to both players in this match. Another game 3. And we'll move into our last match of the evening.